So we all know that weapon drop loadouts are slowly becoming the meta within Call of Duty Warzone, and it's for a good reason. Everybody loves to use their own class setup. Why would you want to pick up a weapon that isn't going to do you any good whatsoever? Well, don't worry guys, I got 3 class setups in this video using 6 different weapons that are going to help you drop people like crazy, and the good thing is it only costs 6,000 plunder or in-game dollars to actually purchase your weapon in the game and start using it on people. So use these classes guys. These are the ones you want to use for all sorts of ranges, all sorts of different encounters, and they're gonna help you out a ton. What is up guys, my name is Nick and welcome back to another Modern Warfare video. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 best classes you got to use in Call of Duty Warzone. Now these give you great advantages and you're going to be using 2 weapons for every single class, which means you're going to probably want to run overkill for your perk too, so you can run 2 primary weapons. These are insane guys, but before we get into the video, let's just quickly go through a sponsored message and then I'll give you guys the most overpowered classes to use in Warzone. This video is sponsored by HipTouch wireless earpods guys. These are probably the best earpods I've ever had in my life. They feel super comfortable and they're so much cheaper than those other Apple AirPods or something that you could find online. You could save literally hundreds of dollars just buying this pair here. I find them 10 times more comfortable than AirPods. They stay in my ears, they don't fall out, and you cannot hear any sound from the outside world when you're listening to music or when you're doing anything with these. Now they have a super quick connection and they work with both Android and iOS, so make sure you guys get these. The soundproofing is great, top quality, slick and clean look. These things are amazing, and I even got you guys an extra 10% discount code that will be linked in the description below. So click that link, go down into the description, go to the website, get yourself a pair, and at checkout write in the discount code 10 off. You guys will save a lot of money. These things are great. Go and get yourself a pair. Alright, so let's jump into the overpowered classes. Now I have them in order from my least favorite to my favorite, but these are all my favorite classes in general. So even though it might be in number 3, I still find this class better than any other class I've made for this game mode. Now guys, quickly before we get into this, if you guys could let me know the most amount of kills you've ever gotten in this game mode so far, and if you could also let me know if you've gotten a W yet, a nice victory, or what place you actually place in. Let me know that down in the comments below, and let's get into this video. So the first one that I want to talk about utilizes I should say, the AX50 sniper and the MP5 SMG. These are 2 great weapons that you definitely want to run together in Warzone. Now these are good because the sniper lets you pick people off at those long ranges, and if you're good with sniping, you definitely want to throw that onto your class, and the MP5 allows you guys to switch and get into those close range gunfights. So for the sniper class, this should be your primary on this one, is the Barrel Syngard Arms Pro. This gives you damage range and it gives you bullet velocity. This is the best barrel in terms of getting those long distance shots and one-shotting people with the AX50. If you use another barrel, you're probably going to get hit markers, so trust me, when you're going for those long shots, this is the one you want to use. The laser you want to use is the TAC laser, so you get extra ADS speed, aiming stability, and aim walking steadiness. So if you are walking around while aiming down sights to dodge other people's bullets, you will be a lot more steady and on target. The stock is going to be the Syngard Arms Assassin, and the only thing that this gives is ADS speed, which is super important and something you definitely want. Going down to the rear grip, we're going to want to run stippled grip tape because this gives you ADS speed as well, and it also gives you sprint to fire speed, which is super important in case you're trying to run away from gunfights and you see a dude at long range. You want to be able to stop and shoot as fast as possible, and the reason we want a lot of ADS speed on this weapon is so we're not caught standing in the open trying to aim down sights very slowly, especially if the other guy's already hard scoping. You want that ADS speed for sure. And the last thing you want to run on this class is the perk sleight of hand, so you guys can reload quicker. It's a sniper, it doesn't reload fast, so definitely run that. Now on the same class, you want to run the MP5. This is good for close range, and the class that I came up with is good for close and medium range. What you want to run on this one is the Barrel Subsonic Integral Suppressor. This gives you sound suppression. There's no visible tracer, so the enemies won't see where you're shooting from. There's fast ADS speed, so you can aim down sights fast, and there's no enemy skull, so when you kill them, their teammates won't know where they died. But I mean, it's Battle Royale, they'll still know, but don't worry man, it's still good. The laser is again going to be the TAC laser, so you guys can get that ADS speed, aim walking steadiness. You want to be moving around while aiming like crazy within this game mode. And aiming stability, the stock is going to be F-tac collapsible, so you guys can move a lot faster in case you got to run away from a certain squad, and ADS speed as well, so you can aim down sights faster. The ammunition, this is the most important one. You want that 100mm auto 30 round mags. This gives you extra damage, which is really good. You can knock out the shields a lot faster, and it gives you extra range, so you could get those people in those mid to longer range gunfights. And then the rear grip is going to be stippled grip tape, so you get a faster sprint to fire speed and a faster ADS speed. So that is class number 1. This is good if you like sniping, but the next class I want to talk about is great for mid-range and super damn good for close range, and this is class number 2. And for this one, we're going to use the M13 assault rifle for the long distance, and we're going to use the 725 shotgun for close range. It should only take 2 bullets even if the dude has a bunch of shield on. So what you want to run on the M13 is going to be the Barrel Tempest Marksman. This gives you damage range, gives you bullet velocity so those bullets could go further faster, and it gives you recoil control, which is really damn good so the gun doesn't start going up and down everywhere. The next thing you want to run again is going to be the Laser Tac Laser for that ADS speed, that aiming stability so your gun doesn't just start swaying everywhere when you're aiming down sights, and aim walking steadiness. You're gonna want to run an optic on this gun for going for those longer range gunfights. I personally don't like the iron sight on the M13 unless it's up close. If you're going for mid to long range, I feel like this gun does need an optic, and the one that I would run and the one I suggest you guys run is the GI Mini Reflex. And the reason for this is because, dude, it's such a small optic, it doesn't really take much ADS away, and you get a nice clear picture of where the enemy is. The next one you want to run is the Underbarrel Commando foregrip for that recoil stabilization and aiming stability, but the most important one on this class right here is the ammunition .300 Blackout 30 round mags. This is the second attachment on this class that gives us extra damage range, which is super important. No visible tracers so they won't see where you're shooting from, and of course no enemy skulls so they won't see where their teammate has died, which, dude, it's battle royale, so I don't really count that as a positive. They're still gonna see it. But now the 725 shotgun, this is the shotgun we got to talk about. This is for close range. What you want to run for the muzzle is the choke muzzle. This gives you tighter pellet spread and further damage range, making it a very usable shotgun for this game mode. The barrel is going to be the sawed-off barrel, so you guys can get that faster ADS speed. The movement speed is a lot faster, so you can run around quicker, and it has a wider pellet spread, which doesn't really matter because we already got the choke on to make it tighter. The laser is going to be the 1MW laser for that sprint to fire speed in case you got to shoot really fast after sprinting a corner or something. And the guard is going to be the Tempest Slim Guard. This gives you sprint to fire speed, again super important, and ADS speed. Now the perk is going to be sleight of hand because you only have 2 bullets in this weapon, so you can reload it a lot faster. Now my favorite class in this game might not be everyone's favorite class, but it is a damn good one, and I freaking love this. This is the class I always use, and that's going to be using the FN Scar 17 assault rifle, which is super good for distance, and then the PP19 Bison SMG for close range, which holds 64 bullets without needing to reload. So for the FN Scar, what you want to run is the Barrel Forge Tac 20.0 inch LB. This gives you damage range, gives you bullet velocity, and gives you recoil control, something you definitely need on this gun because it does have quite a bit of kick. Now the optic, I feel like you do need one. Again, that's going to be the GI Mini Reflex, so you guys can see people at further distances a lot clearer. The stock is going to be the F-tac collapsible stock, so you could get more movement speed and a faster ADS speed, which really does help out a lot. The underbarrel is going to be the Merc foregrip for that recoil control and that hip fire accuracy, which is super good in case you get caught up close. You can start hip firing and be a lot more accurate before aiming down sights. The rear grip is going to be stippled grip tape, again for that sprint to fire speed, super important, and that really fast ADS speed. This gun is really damn good, but my favorite gun in this entire game mode is actually the PP19 Bison SMG. The barrel for this one is the 8.7 inch steel, which gives you that damage range, that bullet velocity, and that recoil control, making this gun still still good at mid-range. The laser you want to run for this is the tac laser, which is ADS speed, aiming stability, and aim walking steadiness. Again, very damn good. The optic is going to be the GI mini reflex. I feel like it just feels super nice to have an optic on this class right here. The stock is going to be the Corvus skeleton stock, so you guys could get that aim walking movement speed, so you could dodge bullets while still aiming, and you get that ADS speed as well, so you could aim down sights really fast. Now the rear grip is stippled grip tape 100% for that ADS speed and that sprint to fire speed. That is my favorite class right there, the FN Scar 17 with the PP19 Bison. In the regular Modern Warfare multiplayer, I wouldn't think this works, but in this game mode, dude, it works, man. So those are the classes, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make these classes, go ahead and use them in the game and start dropping people like crazy. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by dropping a like. Let me know how many kills you've gotten in the game. What is the highest amount of kills you ever got, and if you got a victory as well. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here with those notifications turned on. My name is Nick. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.